All right, if I found some breaking news for you right now. Now, next year, 2024, there is a 2 trillion corporate debt bubble that's going to burst. Um, the rollover in rates, if not paid off, will rate things. And by this article that I found from Market Insider, it's talking about a job loss spark. Basically, this corporate debt bubble is going to light the fuse, and it's projected by the Goldman Smack crowd is we're going to have 5,000 job loss every month in the United States. They're not talking about worldly, they're talking about just the United States alone. Now, they also said that that number could double in 2025. So, what's the big reasons behind this? The big reason behind it is because we're rolling over this debt into a higher bracket of interest. And if this debt is not um, paid off, then banks are going to have to eat this debt. And banks do not like eating debt. Right now, they're doing this thing called silent layoffs. And since April of 2021 to July of 2023, there's been 45,000 layoffs so far. Now, it doesn't say if that's world layoffs. It might be, different countries with branches. For example, Bank of America this month said the first quarter of 2024, they're going to lay off 7,500 workers. Okay? Now, the branch that's local around me is called Huntington Bank. And Huntington Bank made an announcement that they're going to get rid of 34 branches in the first quarter of 2024. The U.S. corporate debt bubble is at the worst level it's been since the year 1787. Yes, you heard that right. 1787. And I had to look it up, and I didn't know that they had a big giant problem back in those days, but it happened then. So, if this is not paid off, then it's going to jump up to a 27% rate in mid 2024. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, we're losing money, your 401ks and everything and all this. If this debt double bursts, you might as well forget about it because the corporate debt bubble is about the MMA, the money market accounts. Okay. Now, the money market accounts are protected by the FDIC up to $250,000. But that just means the money's protected. It doesn't mean you get to have that money. So, for example, you walk in the bank and they say, hey, the rates are not great. We kind of need your money for a little bit longer time until, rates are better. Then we can give you your money plus your interest. When that time's coming, who knows? Remember, during 2007 crash, they started closing up banks for stress tests. And when that happened, people were not allowed to get their funds out. I mean, there was corporations, there's people trying to pay off their loans and everything else that they were stuck. So this is going to happen again. Now, keep in mind the 30-year bond rate in the United States tanked when they did a sell-off. I mean, it was so bad. It was the lowest level of participating rate all the way back to 1932. Okay, that's Great Depression territory right there. That's bad news. And right now, in sometime late November, the 20-year bond market is going to go up, and we'll see how well that goes. But if the 30 didn't do good, you know the 20 ain't going to do good either. And you definitely know the 10 ain't doing good. Because nobody wants to pay those high rates. No foreign entity wants to pay those high rates. The Federal Reserve projects in 2024 and middle 2025 that they're going to have higher interest rates, which will bring in more money to the banking system, to money market accounts. Not mortgages. Mortgages are pretty much done. At 8% rate right now, not many people are getting mortgages at all. But in my eyes, they're going to hold this, and they're going to use that as a liquid asset. While you're losing your house, you're losing your car, you're losing your job, you're losing your self respect, self well being, and you're out in the streets with all the other bums. And that's what's going to happen, folks. So this is the banking mess that we are involved in right now. And good luck to everyone. And if you guys like this content, be sure to give a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, hit that notification button, please, and see you later.